Okay, so it's day 2 of this Panasonic Plasma. Go and watch part 1 if you feel you have to, but in part 1 we discovered the fuse had blown. These 2 transistors looked like they were responsible for it. The only problem we have is it could have taken out the driver for these transistors, which could cause us a problem later on. So I had to stick these under the microscope because my eyesight's bad and I couldn't read the number. P1260s ATFs these are, and amazingly they're not ready available in the UK. There's a few people that are selling them in the UK, but they're asking a premium for them. They shouldn't be this expensive, and who wants to go and buy 10 anyway? But anyway, they are available if we need to get them, and if we need to get this plasma up and running again. But I'm still worried about the driver. But before we go ordering any of those chips, I have been to the lockup and found that one. And then I thought I found this one, which is a brand new one. But having a closer look at it, let's take it out of its bag. Just because it's in a bag doesn't mean it's brand new. But I can see a fault with it. I can see a very strange fault with it. Maybe you've noticed it. Oh, there's a plastic piece that's broken off there. Is that going to cause any problems? There is a crack. The other thing that you may have noticed, and the part's gone flying off somewhere, is it's missing its connector here. Here it is. Which looks like that's been snapped off for some reason. I could solder that back on, I suppose. But the fact that that's broken there, and that's snapped off there, I think means that this could be a good donor board. What's the chip like on the back? Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. And this is exactly the same number as that. That's a slightly different number. So I gather that's from a 50-inch. Which of course that is, and I'm guessing this is from a 42-inch. I could be wrong. So I think we can nab the fuse and the 2 parts from here, really, don't you? I think that's going to be the plan. And as you may remember from the video yesterday when we took out the FETs, and they're riveted in. 2 of the legs are riveted in, which makes it a little bit difficult, so we're probably going to get out the solder sucker today just to give us a little bit of help. And I probably would get into trouble if I didn't mention the fact I didn't know, but Facebook reminded me and a couple of friends reminded me that it's Misty's birthday today. Misty used to be the studio cat, the shed cat, but she lives back in the house now. She's 10 today.
Birthday, Misty. Happy 10th birthday, girl.
So, just as a one-off snack, I allowed her back in for a few seconds, and she just fell asleep while I did some cleaning. Okay, I'm just trying to get the best angle so we can see if this plasma TV is coming on, but I can't get it into Zoom at the moment, but I think that'll let us know. The other thing to point out is that I always try and work safe. Some people will say it's a coward's way out. Probably absolutely right. When it comes to power supplies, or hefty power supplies anyway, I tend to bring them up on a variac first. There's an amp meter here connected to the variac, and also connected to that is the hopper. That just lets me know amps and voltage. In the middle of that beast, by the way, well, that's my isolation transformer, which keeps me from being dead, I suppose, is the answer. Anyway, so I'm bringing it up slowly and surely, and I can tell that there is a power draw, not too many amps, so I don't think there's a short there, and hopefully it's coming on. And it is, and it's looking fine, which is double good news. It means I don't have to solder in that driver. So thanks for watching.